Welcome to Zoom. Please enter your meeting ID followed by the pound or hash sign. You entered 5874. This meeting ID does not exist. Please re-enter your meeting ID followed by the pound or hash sign. You entered 5. This meeting ID does not exist. Please re-enter your meeting. If you've joined via a computer, enter your part. You are in the Zoom meeting now. There are 2 participants in the meeting.
Wow. Pretty big difference. My data switch here pretty much become non-existent. Wow.
Good morning, guys.
Yeah, I just had one yesterday. Is that you, Jeff?
Yeah, I just got on.
Hey, Jeff.
So, I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. I had to get out of the hotel and headed to Silverton, Colorado this morning.
Oh.
So, I heard your little conversation about that corrosion oil. Sounds like it's working.
Oh, I'm actually going to my first data switch here since I'm flying.
Really?
I got this back point better. I'm gonna go clean these lanes. Obviously, I don't have oil, so I can't reapply it. But I'm gonna go clean these lanes straight back. Everything should be good.
Yeah, I wish we'd have thought about keeping just a little bit of it in a little bitty bottle or something, just so you can reapply it. But I didn't see.
You don't need a lot of it.
I don't understand.
Just a little bit.
I don't understand why we'd have even this. If that's the issue, why would we even have this one on this link? Anyway, I guess the jury's still out on this. How much did it cut it down?
It's been really quiet in my neck of the woods, to be honest with you. This is the first dispatch I've had for a data switch here since I'm applying and start to apply the oil. And there's a good chance that I may just have a good or a bad motor part. I don't know. I mean, I don't have a big fault or anything, so. I think it really just boils down to the age of the equipment and a lot of what it has to do with.
Yeah.
Between the age of the equipment, humidity, and corrosion, I think is really what it boils down to. I think that oil, for the most part, is just going to cut back on the amount of dispatches involved.
I'm just wondering if we pull every card in the unit and apply this oil, would it make any difference?
Well, I can remember, man, I was getting called out pretty much continuously on data repairs last week. I mean, between lightning strikes, if it wasn't a lightning strike, I was going out to see cars. So this season, if I take mostly lightning strikes, just take the gear down, and I'm really not doing a lot of data switch errors, chances are that oil did really make an improvement in the overall temperature.
Yeah.
But that's it. So we'll see.
Well, good deal. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna get back and go to Newton to put that stuff on, and then I'm gonna send it to Jeremy so he can apply it in Southwest West Central.
Okay.
And then I gotta get James some of it too. Anyway, did you get go ahead.
If it just makes an overall, 20-30%, decrease in dispatches overall, we'll be able to see that over the network from the previous year.
Right.
That's something we can't, that's something that'll be reported.
Right. Well,
I did get that information. All the information you sent me on that permit to take the net down. I only have a couple concerns with that information that I wanted to address with you. When I read over it, there's 2 things. One, if we get out there and we have trains out there, first off, I have to report to you and Fish and Game and Wildlife, whether or not there's hatchlings or eggs. If there's hatchlings or eggs, I can't touch the nest regardless if we have a permit or not.
Yeah, we're not doing it until we know that we're going to do it in the off season. No matter, we're not doing it right now.
Okay. And then my second concern is reading through the paperwork. They're pretty adamant about us setting up a secondary, like setting up a pole.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
150 to 300 feet.
I got to get. I gotta get back with them on that. I'm gonna try to get out of that. And for one thing, we think it's a safety issue right there in the playground of that school. Them birds, they can attack the children there. So I'm not doing that. The school system may have to go against the Florida Wildlife Commission to get the nest removed if we can't do it. I mean, I don't know what else to do.
Okay.
They could call. All they have to do is make one phone call to the local news. They come out and do a story, and I guarantee you they want to put a poll up.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you get social media involved, I promise you that it will escalate very quickly.
It's a political thing.
Will get done. So it is. Then the next thing I was going to say, if we do remove the nest, I know a little previous to this, Darren had sent out information on installing.
I'm gonna look into that too before we actually go out there.
Okay. We definitely, I know if we remove it, ospreys are notorious for if you remove a nest within, 3 to 6 months for the next season, they're nesting in the exact same spot. They're creatures of habit. So if we don't put something up there after we remove the nest, they're gonna rebuild it. So
yeah, I had a long conversation with a bird expert when I was on vacation. They had one up in the lodge we're sitting in. They work for the Forestry Commission. So we talked about osprey and how they. One thing, they are adamant. I mean, even that person was adamant about, you got to build a nesting platform and all this when until they can relocate.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if there's a safety issue. Well, their thing is that the birds are not going to hurt anybody, but you never know.
With birds, you have debris, you have feces, you have disease. I mean, the list just goes on. I mean, birds are not clean creatures, and they don't belong around children.
No.
It's a pretty simple concept.
So with that said, we're probably going to, I'm going to work probably next week and with Joe out there at FWC and see if we can figure out how we can get out of this freaking platform thing.
Okay.
I mean, hell.
The downside to Florida is mating season and nesting season is extended compared to most states because of our weather.
Yeah, it's gonna probably be. We're looking at November or somewhere before we can get out of there and get that thing going. So.
Oh yeah. Now that permit, I noticed the timing on the permit, they give you a period of when that permit's valid. So. I didn't look at the next. I didn't look at the date specifically, but once it's been issued, you have a certain period of time where you can do removal before you have to reapply.
I'm sure they probably can get. Well, hell, I'll just go ahead and reapply. I mean, how long did it take to do this?
Yeah.
I mean, this is crazy.
Oh yeah, it's a ridiculous process to do a simple test.
I bet I started this process 6 months ago, and they're just now getting the permit. Because we did it when I started the permit process. That nest was inactive, but the process takes so long, and once you get the permit, it's active again. So really, I mean, do you really? And what do? They give you the permit and then end it at the next nesting season when it's inactive again. So you really never get to move the nest.
Yep.
Well, we got one moved. I remember. I guess if you're a cell phone company, I guess you have pull so you can get it done.
Oh yeah, they spend big money to get it done. And if they've got errors or they need to do an upgrade, I promise you, they'll have that paperwork ironed out, straightened out. They'll be up Fish and Wildlife. I mean, that's their butt, man. They're relentless.
Yeah. All right. Order of business. Jeremy, what's going on in your neck of the woods? Anything this week?
Nothing.
So have you got dispatched at all? Well, you got.
Yeah, about
I know you were out Monday.
Monday. Yep, that was it.
Well, what did that end up being?
Yeah, what's that?
I was asking what that ended up being.
The UPS, we had storms over the weekend, and they had a power outage, and that UPS didn't reset.
Okay.
It drained battery, but everything was good on it, so all I had to do was just turn it on, and everything come on. So.
Yeah, I don't know why those UPSs do that. When they drain down to nothing, they won't reset and come back on when the power restores. What kind was it? Was it an APC?
Yeah. And usually they're pretty good. So I told Irving to go in and look at the settings and maybe crank up the shutdown point. You know, when the batteries get cold on, shut down a little earlier instead of draining them so far.
Uh-huh.
The batteries are only like 6 months old. So they put new batteries in that one last fall.
Well, I wonder why I didn't reset. Well, I know the MGEs, we had a real problem with those, but these APCs usually are different.
Right.
Weird. Maybe hopefully we won't have that problem again.
Now let's see. Because I made it documented in the equipment. You know, to say that it did it. So next time we look this piece of equipment up, and if it does it again, well, you know, at least it's been said that, you know, this is the second time, so yank it or pull it out or, you know, do something different.
Did you see I guess you've seen Randy's email on the repeater site. We're good at 151 feet. That's a good. That would have been a mess if we were.
Yeah, so,
I had a
well, yeah, but then you see that last sentence? We're supposed to notify the FCC 5 days before we start building. So you have to tell Randy to let us know when we want to start building so he can notify the FCC.
Oh, we're building now.
Yeah, then I'm going on vacation then.
Well, he needs to go ahead and tell him we're putting it up now, so then you hold your breath as you get through the 5-day period.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm going on vacation.
Yeah. Well,
No, that's good. It's going to save us a lot of money. We get through the next 5 days.
Yep, 5 terms. Well, I had a feeling that the tree growth was going to change that anyway.
Yeah.
But that's great news because that would have been a freaking mess.
And I haven't heard anything on Jackson yet.
I hadn't either. I don't know if Bob is. I would imagine he's got all the information he next step is for the salesman to call Forrest and tell them what it's going to cost.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that happens pretty quickly. But I'll be back home next week, so we'll go over cases, and I'll follow up on that one again with Bob and see where we're at. We got to keep following up on it, or we're not going to get any action on it.
Right.
Because I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, he's pretty busy. We're all busy. It's just crazy right now. I bet I put 4,000 miles on this freaking truck since I've been here 2 weeks. I got 8-hour drive today back to Denver. Not looking forward to it. Yeah, I was coming off the mountain yesterday, and there was a bighorn sheep standing right in the middle of the road. And I guess the highway department come through and they put that, I guess that tar substance in the cracks of the road. And he was sitting there eating the tar substance out of the freaking crack. Pretty country up in here. Well, have we got anything else to review? Go over?
The only thing I've got is I think we took a strike over in Bradford, and I think it damaged one of our APCs over there. I got a call from Irving, and he asked me to go take a look at it, and I don't have that specific APC in storage. So basically, they're shipping me that APC. I mean, I've got fresh batteries over there. I'm just waiting to get that APC, and I'm going to head over to Bradford and take a look at it.
Well, okay.
I told Irving I didn't want to go out there without being prepared. I said, is everything functioning? And I guess they can't really see the APC.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, if they can't see it, how do they know that is it still plugged up, or did the customer bypass it?
I believe the customer might have bypassed it.
Okay. I doubt it's a lightning strike, but it may be as simple as changing the batteries out.
Yeah.
But then again,
I've got the batteries going in. That's not a problem. I want to go out there with an APC just in case.
Right. Well, if it's not customer effective, that's probably smart.
While I'm out there, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to check all the batteries.
Yeah.
While I'm in Bradford, there's no point in me just stopping at one site. So I'm just going to go ahead. I mean, there are a lot of sites in Bradford. So I'm going to go ahead and probably check all the batteries and do my PMIs in Bradford.
Yeah, you want to check those. Make sure you check the ACs, because and it's supposed to get hot in a hurry in Florida.
Yep, something's right here. I was gonna check all the AC units and just do all my PMIs at once over there in Bradford.
Yeah. They have CG2s there, but I think your problem, if you have problems in Bradford, it's going to be heat related.
Yeah.
More than likely, and lightning strikes, of course.
Yeah.
I'm hoping lightning season's not that bad this year.
I'm hoping so too, but we haven't had a hurricane here in this area in like 10 years. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping I don't get hit.
You need to start finding some wood and knocking on it right now.
Yeah, no, I'm knocking on glass. I'll find some wood later on. I'll knock on that too.
Yep. All right, guys. Y'all, if you need me,
Dave,
yeah.
One more thing. We can. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Are we gonna have to do like POs and stuff for AC fans?
Well, no, because I've got some to send you when I get back. But
Are you pulling them out of old ones or what?
no, they're brand new. This is something.
Okay.
This is something that we bought before when I was buying them. I don't know, about a year or two ago.
Okay.
I need to. Now, if we buy them in a
Because
bulk,
that's kind of because that was originally it was kind of a consumable item that was set up. Because usually I go through 4 or 5 of them a year.
yeah. I'll send you 4 or 5. I think I got that many.
Okay.
But you're right. At some point, we've got to set up. We're trying to get set up an account for consumables and just miscellaneous crap, where we can just pull from it without getting a PO. Right now, we have to put in an RTP, which is not a PO, but it has to go through a process to get approved, which takes time, and that's bull crap when you need something. So, and I know there's money in the budget for just miscellaneous crap. So, I mean, it's not a big deal if I just go out and buy them, but sometimes you just got to do it and just get your hand slapped.
Oh wow, it must be testing week this school.
Yeah.
Most states like testing, for the most part, and most states right now.
Well, all right, guys, I'm gonna let you go because I got a meeting and I got to be in about 15 minutes. So, if you need me, all right, if you need me, you know where I'm at. See ya.